to say, out of all the kits I have purchased over time from say like Nike.com, Adidas, Puma or anywhere, or even from directly from the club, this has been the best experience and also the best packaging, because that's tape on there that has the Borussia Dortmund logo on it. But also the best thing about this is I didn't have to wait longer than 5 days. Of course, when I bought this kit, and you'll see the name I got on the back, he had changed his number, so I had to wait an extra couple of days in a sense from shipping day, because they had to change his number. But an amazing experience so far, Dortmund, so thank you for that. So before I start this episode, I am currently wearing the 1920 kit from Puma, but on my left and right I've got the 95, 98, and I'm pretty sure the 92 kit. All amazing kits by Nike. Hopefully do see a progression with the Puma kits at Borussia Dortmund, because I think what they've produced this year is sort of pushing the boundaries. With the Nike kits, the one thing I loved about them is they stood out, and I think what Drake Ramberg did with his designs back then was create something that a lot of people can connect to the club. And you know, Borussia Dortmund have a lot of history in a sense in the 90s, but in their current stages now after Klopp left. But it is good to see that, yeah, finally they have something special with the kits again. Now, I'm not saying that Puma's done a bad job in the recent kits, but I think finally with this kit today that we'll speak about, they're creating something awesome for the fans. Now, we are experiencing this together, so we're gonna open this safely as best as possible. I know a lot of you in the last mystery bag asked me why I had sanitizer, and I definitely will need some after I open this box. Got to keep that safety. You just don't know what's inside these boxes, you know? But safety first. Opening the box. Like I said, packaging, amazing. I'm not going to be on those beauty guru type of YouTube channels and put my hand behind it, but you can see that. Hopefully it's focusing. I'm going to open that as well. Got some pretty cool stickers here, which is going to be awesome to put on my photo camera bag. Some promo for the local, German brands, but still, just to get that experience has been awesome. And I'm hoping to buy some of the, kits from, say, Nike directly from the clubs, just to get that experience as well, because it's a big difference when you think about it. When you buy from Nike.com, you're buying from Nike, the manufacturer, but when you're buying from, say, Inter Milan, or even if you're a Liverpool fan, I suggest buying directly from Liverpool, because you will get that experience directly from their shop. But of course, some of the kits this year are going to be really hard to get onto. For example, PSG kits, I wouldn't be surprised if they're all sold out, but Ultra Football, you've got those kits for me. And here's the kit, and I can already see the name of the player behind it. Awesome to see plastic wrapping around it. I know when it comes to recycling, I will try my best to reuse this bag, but it just keeps the kit, nice and safe while it's in transition. Can't say that word, I'm so sorry. But here is the first look at the current season of Borussia Dortmund's kit. And I love it. I think in a sense, as a kit, it looks perfect, and the technology wise, it does look like it's breathable. And as you did see in the back of it, I had got a number 9 Haaland, and he just recently swapped numbers, so that was the delay. So there's the kit. So Borussia Dortmund has been with Puma since 2011. We've seen some great kits in a sense that they're simple, but again, like I said before, the Nike era of Borussia Dortmund was my favorite, and a lot of you would agree with me. Something about Drake Ramberg's designs just stood above the rest, similar to what Arsenal did in the 90s when he was designing some of the kits there. Of course, some of the other Nikes, so not just saying that he was the only one behind him, but of course, in the era, it was just beautiful kits. With the Puma kits, again, like I said, when you look at this current kit, I think there's a lot more they could have done to it, but as a kit, it is beautiful. So a few fun facts about Borussia Dortmund. They were one of the founding members of the Bundesliga. In 2000, they had, put their club on the stock market, which made them the first German team or the first Bundesliga team in the stock market. Funny enough, within 2 years, they almost became bankrupt, and then Klopp came around and just changed the entire club. Hope that in the coming years that the Bundesliga becomes a bit more competitive, because seeing Bayern Munich win everything is not only just, not fun to watch as a league, but you just can predict that they will win everything every year, basically every year, Bundesliga coming up. A lot of fans at the start were thinking that this was inspired by the one and only Pokemon, you know, Pikachu or Electabuzz. With that sort of electricity-like design, a lot of fans from Dortmund were not happy with what Puma had produced, but I think it is a kit that will grow over time. Now, what they're saying, or what Puma has been announcing online and even in Soccer Bible recently, they have said that this was inspired by the Westfalenhallen station. Forgive me if I pronounce that wrong, but there is evidence in that, because the compass on the floor, but of course the railing above the station does show a significant connection to this kit. Now, when I will see this in next season's Bundesliga, or even of course any games that got coming up with friendlies, players like Bellingham, Sancho, or even Haaland, it's just going to be exciting to see them wear this. I would have loved to see them wear it with black socks and black shorts, but I think over the year they're going to be changing around with the yellow. But a kit itself is beautiful, and it is pretty light compared to most kits. One thing I do like about the technology in the Puma kits lately that I've noticed is that it is pretty light. So compared to some of the other kits that I have held in my hands, like Nike or Adidas, this is a pretty light kit. Another thing a lot of fans have mentioned, and of course football fans out there, the 1&1 sponsor is not appealing at all. I think the white box around it ruins it, but of course the box itself, if it was just a lettering of 1&1, it would have been a little less distracting. I know that this kit itself will be worn during the Bundesliga, but when they play Champions League or Cup games or even friendlies, they'll be wearing the current sponsor from last year's kit, the Evonik. Again, I would have loved to have seen some of the older sponsors, like from the past, like the D. Contel or the S. Oliver kits. Again, sponsors make a big statement on kits, and I just wish they had, you know, designed this in a different way. I think the lettering or just the box could have made a bigger impact on the kit itself. A few minor touches I would have put to this kit. I did see a few early leaks of the kit itself, and when I say leaks, it wasn't sort of the kit as a whole, but more just digital designs. I would have loved to have a bit of a black strip over the top here, similar to what this one has, just to create that border for the kit. Also black sleeves on the edges. It would look nice to see this in a long sleeve as well, but I kind of hoped that this electric sort of design on the side, or of course the compass for Westfalenhallen station, would have continued on to the sleeve, because it kind of goes missing at some of the corners. And again, at the back, it is pretty plain, but of course keeping the number and the detail of the player a bit more dominant than having that at the back. But again, there's a few little touches, and I'm pretty sure the black on the sponsor isn't the same black as the kit, and it kind of gets to me, because when you look at the same color, you want it to sort of blend in. Of course, we're not all going to be picky when it comes to buying a kit or wearing a kit on game day, but it's a small attention to details that gets to me when you're choosing a kit. And of course, to give it a rating, this kit is a standout already in the Bundesliga. I think when it comes to a game day experience, it's going to be one of those to be remembered. I do hope to see them challenge for next year's Champions League, but a kit in itself, I would love to see this worn a lot more. Hopefully the sponsorship does change mid-season, so out of 5, I give this a 4. What are your thoughts? Do you think that Borussia Dortmund should go back to Nike and create some amazing kits, or do you think Puma is creating something special for now, and then they're only about 9 or so years into the tenure with Borussia Dortmund, and do you think that they're going to create something special in the coming years? And what are your thoughts on the sponsors? Do they play a big part on the kit itself? For example, like I said, the older kits, or do you think that when it comes to a kit, the kit should play the first fiddle in a sense of appeal? Well, like I said, the kit is beautiful. I actually really enjoy wearing it. It feels great on the sleeves and the shoulders. A kit I will definitely cherish. So thank you so much for watching this video. I do look forward to seeing you in future videos, so expect a lot in the next couple of weeks. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.